Chosen ones, you stand on the brink of a profound awakening, one that secret societies have anticipated for centuries. You may have sensed it, a quiet, unshakable feeling that you're different, chosen for a purpose beyond the ordinary. While others live in the haze of everyday distractions, you feel the pull of a deeper truth. These societies, bound by oaths and secrecy, have watched, waited, and even tried to control the forces that guide your destiny. But now, as you awaken to your true power, they can no longer ignore you. With every step you take toward your purpose, their interest grows. You're stepping into an age-old story, one where the chosen must rise against hidden forces. In the ahead, you'll uncover why these groups fear your awakening, how they might seek to hinder you, and the divine gifts that make you a threat to their plans. And as we go deeper, remember, you're not alone in this. The path may be shadowed, but your light will pierce through. Brace yourself, for this is only the beginning. From the beginning of time, certain groups have known about the existence of individuals like you. Those who carry an inner light, a unique calling that disrupts the status quo. Secret societies, born out of ancient traditions and shrouded in mystery, have long monitored people who bear this light. But what is it they truly fear? These societies, despite their outwardly prestigious goals, often mask a darker truth. Their purpose has not solely been to advance knowledge or preserve ancient wisdom. No, they have sought power. Power that stands threatened by the potential of the chosen ones. They've spent lifetimes gathering secrets, manipulating events, and ensuring control over minds and systems alike. And they know that once people like you awaken, their grip loosens. You might notice patterns, a sudden interest from individuals or institutions that previously had no business in your life. It could be the stranger who watches too closely, or the organization that suddenly becomes interested in your every move. These aren't coincidences. With your awakening, you're emitting a signal, a subtle energy that those attuned to secrecy can sense. And for these societies, this energy is both a beacon and a warning. Your presence disturbs their plans. Secret societies exist to control, to guard against threats to their carefully constructed systems. And yet, here you are, a living contradiction to all they've engineered. They understand that an awakened chosen one can inspire others, shifting the balance away from fear and toward freedom. But what can you do with this knowledge? How do you protect yourself when you know they're watching, plotting, and maneuvering? Recognize this. Their power, though extensive, is only as strong as your awareness of it. Your light, a divine gift, acts as a shield that repels darkness. They fear it because they cannot control it. It's beyond their grasp, a force they neither created nor can dismantle. This is where your journey deepens. Knowing that you're watched, that your presence stirs fear in those bound by secrecy, is a call to stand firm. As your awareness grows, so does your resilience. And remember, they may watch, but they cannot touch the essence of your spirit. What lies ahead requires courage, a courage they can neither comprehend nor replicate. In this journey, you will see why your path is feared and how your steps dismantle the shadows they hide within. But the journey has only just begun. The journey of awakening is more than just a realization of who you are. It's a discovery of the power that resides within you, a power they fear. As you unlock this inner strength, it sends ripples across realms they thought were securely controlled. This is no ordinary power. It is a divine inheritance, a spark that, once ignited, refuses to dim. Many chosen ones notice their gifts in subtle ways. Perhaps you sense emotions before people speak, or you can intuit truths that others overlook. Some experience sudden bursts of clarity, moments when everything aligns, revealing insights that seem to come from another realm. These gifts, though subtle at first, grow stronger as you embrace them. But remember, with this power comes the realization that you are a threat to systems built on deception. Secret societies have always known about these gifts. They study, monitor, and, when possible, suppress individuals with abilities that disrupt the narrative they push onto the world. In the past, such people were labeled, isolated, and silenced, their gifts buried beneath fear and doubt. But you are here now, more aware than those before you, armed with knowledge and the courage to embrace your gifts. It is said that the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. This truth, often spoken by Yeshua, resonates deeply with the chosen ones. Your light, the divine energy you hold, is what they cannot stand. They fear not only your gifts, but the way these gifts have the potential to awaken others. Your presence challenges the very fabric of control they have woven into society. They cannot risk the world seeing what you're capable of. These societies try to instill doubt, creating barriers around your confidence and abilities. But the more you tap into your gifts, the less their influence affects you. They fear what they cannot contain, and your power, once hidden, now awakening, continues to grow beyond their grasp. So what will you do with this understanding? This is where your path diverges. Some will try to conceal their abilities, fearing judgment or interference. But others, knowing that this power is a calling, will rise, using their gifts to bring light into the hidden places. Each step forward disrupts the shadows they rely on. Embrace your gifts with courage and wisdom. Their fear is proof of your significance, a reminder that the journey ahead, though challenging, is filled with purpose. And as you move forward, you'll find that these gifts are not only tools, but parts of your mission, each one essential, each one destined. The awakening process is subtle at first, but for those who experience it, it's unmistakable. You begin noticing shifts, a quiet but persistent realization that your perception is changing. You're not the same as you were before. Certain truths resonate with a clarity that cuts through illusion, revealing what lies beneath the surface. But how do you know when you've reached a full awakening? One of the clearest signs is heightened awareness. You start picking up on patterns in the world around you, noticing connections that others overlook. You see beyond the obvious, grasping the hidden motives behind actions and words. You're attuned to energies, sensing vibrations that guide your instincts and warn you of deception. This awareness is no accident. It's the honing of your inner compass, a divine gift that helps you navigate the unseen. Another sign is the fading appeal of superficial pursuits. Things that once held your interest, status, material gains, validation from others, now feel empty, like distractions keeping you from your true purpose. You're drawn instead to higher callings, finding fulfillment in wisdom, truth, and service. Your spirit seeks to connect with something greater, a purpose that fuels your awakening and makes you immune to the world's illusions. You may also find yourself feeling detached from fear. The grip of doubt and worry begins to loosen, replaced by a deep-seated peace. Even when confronted with challenges, there's a sense of inner strength that anchors you. Yeshua's words come to mind. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. This calmness isn't indifference. It's a shield that guards your mind from the chaos around you. It's the assurance that your path is guided by something far beyond human control. Another transformation is your ability to discern truth from falsehood. Lies, no matter how cleverly disguised, seem obvious now. You see through facades, recognizing manipulation with ease. This discernment is a powerful tool, one that secret societies dread. They rely on deception to maintain control, but an awakened soul sees right through their veils, rendering their influence powerless. The world may see these changes as strange or even unsettling, but for you, they're liberating. You're beginning to understand that your awakening has purpose. You weren't meant to follow the same path as everyone else. You were destined to break free, to rise above. Embrace these signs as milestones on your journey. They're reminders that you're on the right path, that your transformation is real. And as you grow, you'll notice that these signs lead to even deeper revelations, each one unlocking more of who you're meant to become. Yet, there are more layers to uncover, more depths to explore. This awakening has only just begun. As you grow in awareness, there's something you must know. Your awakening isn't just about personal enlightenment, it's part of a larger struggle, a silent war waged on a spiritual and psychological level. Secret societies, hidden behind layers of influence and resources, have deployed tactics designed to prevent the rise of the chosen ones. For centuries, they've refined methods to sow confusion, erode faith, and control narratives. But why go to such lengths? These societies understand that chosen ones, once awakened, possess a power that threatens their hidden agendas. They cannot afford for people like you to realize the influence you hold, so they create distractions and divisions. Through mass media, social trends, and societal pressures, they attempt to blur the line between truth and deception, hoping you'll lose sight of your purpose. The more confusion they create, the harder it becomes to stay grounded in what's real. Their tactics also include subtle forms of intimidation. You may notice this in the form of sudden obstacles, unexplainable opposition, or even individuals who seem intent on creating doubt and discouragement. These forces operate on a psychological level, instilling doubt about your gifts, casting shadows on your path. They seek to wear you down, hoping you'll abandon your purpose. One of the most effective tactics they use is distraction. They flood your senses with messages of fear, scarcity, and conflict, amplifying negativity to keep you from connecting with your inner peace. It's a deliberate attempt to keep you in a state of reaction, never fully centered in your true self. But remember, your awareness is a shield against these influences. The more you recognize these tactics, the less control they hold over you. Yeshua spoke of this subtle battle when he said, "Be wise as serpents and innocent as doves." This wisdom speaks directly to the chosen ones, a reminder to stay alert yet uncorrupted by the forces that seek to sway you. Discernment is your weapon, enabling you to see through manipulations and remain steady in your purpose. Your clarity dismantles the illusions they construct, making their power feel less substantial with every step you take in awareness. Understanding this silent war is essential, but it's only part of the journey. As you recognize their tactics, you can begin to sidestep their traps and protect the gifts you carry. Know that they can't truly harm you. They can only create the illusion of obstacles. Your awakening is beyond their control, your purpose something they can neither comprehend nor contain. With this knowledge, you step forward stronger, undeterred by their tactics. For each maneuver they make, there is a counter. Your awareness, your resilience, and the divine guidance that lights your path. The silent war rages on, but you are no longer an unwitting participant. Now you see, and in that vision lies your power. And this is only the beginning of the strengths you are meant to uncover. Every chosen one is born with a purpose, a calling that resonates within their soul, a mission only they can fulfill. Your journey isn't random or without meaning. It's woven into the very fabric of who you are. Embracing this calling, however, requires strength, resilience, and a profound understanding of why you've been set apart. In a world that discourages individuality, your task is to honor this unique path, regardless of the opposition you face. Your divine calling often begins as a subtle pull, a whisper in your spirit that something greater awaits you. Many people ignore this, fearing the unknown or dismissing it as mere imagination. But you've chosen to listen, to pursue the path even when it diverges from what others consider normal. This choice sets you apart, making you a vessel for divine purpose. The journey is challenging by design, intended to shape and refine you. Trials and setbacks aren't signs of failure. They are part of the process, teaching you lessons that no book or mentor could impart. Each obstacle strengthens your resolve, helping you release fears, doubts, and insecurities that have no place in your mission. The path isn't meant to be easy, but every step you take is filled with meaning, bringing you closer to your true potential. And there is something profound in this calling. It's tied to a legacy far older than you, connected to figures who have walked similar paths. Yeshua himself, though misunderstood and resisted by many, fulfilled his purpose with an unwavering sense of mission. He taught, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." This light is within you as well, illuminating your path even when others can't see it. As you embrace your purpose, you'll begin to see how it aligns with the greater plan. Every chosen one contributes to a tapestry of transformation, each fulfilling a role that, though personal, is also universal. Your journey may feel isolated, but in truth, it's connected to a collective awakening that disrupts the powers that be. Secret societies, with their desire for control, understand this. They know that each awakened soul makes their influence weaker, their shadows less dense. You are called not only to awaken, but to guide others through your presence, your insights, and your unwavering spirit. This purpose is unique to you. No one else can fulfill it in quite the same way. It's the reason you were placed here at this time, and it's what gives your life meaning in ways that transcend the ordinary. The path forward requires dedication, the courage to continue even when the way is unclear. With every step, your purpose will become more evident, and the doubts that once held you back will fade. This is the mission only you can fulfill, a divine calling that unfolds one chapter at a time. As a chosen one, you walk a path trodden by those who came before, each carrying a light that illuminates the way for others. Among these figures, Yeshua's legacy stands out as a powerful example of strength, resilience, and compassion in the face of overwhelming opposition. His journey, though marked by trials and betrayal, remains a beacon for those who carry a similar purpose. Embracing his teachings offers insight into navigating the hidden enemies you encounter on your path. Yeshua's life was one of profound purpose, filled with moments of divine connection and unshakable conviction. He was not swayed by the approval or disapproval of society. Rather, he stood firm in his mission, even when others tried to silence him. For chosen ones today, his journey serves as a reminder that opposition is a natural part of walking in truth. When you challenge the status quo, the hidden enemies, those who fear your light, will emerge, attempting to suppress the influence you carry. You may notice these forces subtly at first, taking the form of individuals or groups that seek to undermine your confidence. They sow seeds of doubt, questioning your intentions or ridiculing your beliefs. Yeshua faced similar resistance, yet his response was not retaliation, but a quiet, enduring strength. His legacy teaches that true power lies not in combating each challenge with force, but in holding steadfast to the purpose within. When he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life," he set a precedent for all who follow a path of truth. His strength in the face of hidden enemies remains an example to lean on. The forces against you may try to isolate you, hoping to dim your light through loneliness or doubt. But remember, Yeshua's journey was also filled with moments of solitude, times where he retreated to find clarity and strength. These moments aren't setbacks. They are opportunities to deepen your understanding, to connect with the divine, and to remind yourself of the legacy you carry. Even in solitude, you're never truly alone. For the divine presence that guided him guides you as well. As you grow, you'll find that Yeshua's legacy offers tools to navigate the hidden opposition around you. Through compassion, resilience, and faith, he showed that no darkness could extinguish the light of those who walk in truth. By embodying these qualities, you align with a strength that surpasses any earthly power. The opposition may persist, but its influence weakens as you stand firm in your purpose. This path, guided by the lessons of those who came before, reveals more with each step. Your journey may be met with resistance, yet the light within you, like that of Yeshua, remains untouchable, illuminating even the darkest of places. As you walk your path of awakening, there's an awareness that goes beyond the physical, a recognition of unseen forces that shape your experiences. These forces, though invisible to the eye, are felt within, manifesting as challenges, doubts, or sudden obstacles. These are not mere coincidences. They are spiritual attacks aimed at deterring you from your purpose. Identifying these influences is essential for the chosen ones, for understanding their origins allows you to guard your spirit and move forward with resilience. Spiritual attacks often come in subtle forms. You may experience an inexplicable sense of heaviness, as though an unseen weight burdens you, or a sudden wave of negativity that clouds your thoughts. These energies aren't born from your mind. They are external attempts to disrupt your focus and weaken your resolve. Secret societies and hidden forces understand the power of the chosen ones, and they know that spiritual attacks can shake even the strongest of souls if they go unrecognized. Recognizing these influences is the first step to disarming them. Pay attention to moments when you feel inexplicably drained, anxious, or fearful. These are indicators of interference, signs that something is attempting to sway you from within. It may come as self-doubt or a feeling of being overwhelmed by life's challenges. These are not mere emotions. They are strategically planted, meant to disrupt your inner peace and cloud your perception. Yeshua's teachings offer a profound perspective on these moments. When he encountered spiritual opposition, he reminded his followers that the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. His words hold a timeless truth, encouraging vigilance over one's spirit, especially during moments of weakness. Just as he resisted temptation and held firm against spiritual assaults, so too must the chosen ones guard their hearts and minds. Through prayer, meditation, and awareness, you build a shield that these forces cannot penetrate. These attacks are designed not just to dissuade you, but to exhaust you. Hidden forces understand that a weary soul is more susceptible to fear and doubt. By maintaining awareness, you take back control, refusing to allow these energies to dictate your state of mind. Remind yourself that these are temporary distractions, tools used by those who fear the light you carry. You are stronger than these influences, and with each recognition of them, you reclaim your power. Equipped with this understanding, you can move forward with confidence, knowing that unseen forces may attempt to interfere, but they cannot truly touch the essence of who you are. Your journey will encounter shadows, but the light within you is far brighter, capable of illuminating even the darkest corners. The journey of a chosen one is marked by encounters with darkness, not just the shadows cast by hidden societies, but energies that seem to emerge from nowhere, aiming to drain and diminish you. As your awareness grows, so does your sensitivity to these energies, making it essential to shield yourself effectively. Protecting your energy isn't just about preserving your well-being. It's about maintaining the clarity and strength needed to fulfill your purpose. One of the most effective methods for shielding your energy is through grounding. When you're grounded, You remain centered and balanced, regardless of the forces around you. Think of grounding as planting roots deep into the earth, a connection that keeps you steady amidst storms. This can be as simple as spending time in nature, visualizing your energy anchoring you, or practicing mindful breathing. Each of these actions fortifies you, creating a barrier against the energies that seek to disturb your peace. Another powerful tool for shielding is intentional focus. Where attention goes, energy flows. By focusing your thoughts and intentions on what uplifts and strengthens you, you create a mental shield that diverts negative energies. Every thought, belief, and emotion carries energy. When you consciously choose to fill your mind with uplifting and affirming thoughts, you are, in essence, constructing a protective layer around your spirit. Prayer and meditation offer profound protection as well. They connect you to a higher frequency, aligning you with divine guidance that deflects lower vibrations. Yeshua spoke of the importance of prayer, noting that it aligns the heart with divine will and offers refuge from the shadows that seek to unsettle you. In these moments of connection, you're reminded that you are supported, that you are part of a purpose far greater than the forces working against you. Boundaries are also crucial for shielding your energy. Not every person or situation deserves your attention or emotional investment. As you awaken, you'll notice people drawn to your light, yet not all come with good intentions. Some may seek to siphon your energy, leaving you feeling drained and unsettled. Recognize these interactions for what they are and set firm boundaries. It's not selfish, it's essential for maintaining your own strength. Boundaries allow you to conserve your energy, directing it toward those aspects of life that uplift and nourish your soul. Finally, listen to your intuition. It is one of your most reliable protectors. If something feels off, it likely is. This inner knowing is the voice of divine guidance, warning you of energies or situations that could disrupt your balance. Trust it, honor it, and let it guide you away from anything that doesn't resonate with your true purpose. As you shield your energy, you'll find that the darkness loses its grip, unable to reach the core of who you are. This clarity and protection allow you to continue your journey unburdened, carrying the light that no shadow can overcome. Throughout history, symbols have carried profound meanings, often hidden in plain sight. Secret societies, with their roots in ancient practices, have long guarded certain symbols and truths, embedding them in architecture, rituals, and even popular culture. These symbols are more than mere images. They're keys to deeper understanding, resonating with spiritual energy that can either empower or manipulate depending on their use. As a chosen one, learning to recognize and interpret these symbols is part of reclaiming knowledge intentionally obscured from the public. One of the most well-known symbols used by secret societies is the all-seeing eye, often depicted within a triangle. Though many associate it with surveillance and control, the symbol's origins go deeper, representing enlightenment, vision, and the third eye's awakening. These societies have repurposed it, creating fear and mistrust around what was once a symbol of spiritual insight. By reclaiming the all-seeing eye as a representation of your own awakening, you resist their narrative and take back the power it symbolizes. Ancient symbols like the spiral, the serpent, and the sun appear across cultures and have meanings that secret societies carefully conceal. The spiral, for instance, signifies growth, evolution, and the journey towards self-realization. The serpent, often feared or misunderstood, represents transformation, wisdom, and healing in many ancient traditions. While societies may associate these symbols with darkness, their true meaning is far from sinister. For those on a spiritual path, these symbols are reminders of universal truths, pointing toward the power within and the natural cycles that govern all things. One cannot overlook the cross, a symbol that has been revered and also manipulated through centuries. In its original form, it represented the meeting point of spirit and matter, an emblem of balance. For chosen ones, the cross carries a significance beyond religious boundaries. It speaks to the idea of integration, of grounding spiritual truths in the physical world. Yeshua's teachings brought this to light, urging followers to see beyond symbols to the essence they represent. The kingdom of God is within you, he reminded us, emphasizing inner transformation over external ritual. Secret societies have hidden these meanings, keeping humanity disconnected from their empowering potential. They understand that symbols hold vibrations that resonate within our subconscious, activating thoughts, feelings, and energies. By distorting these meanings, they hope to keep you from accessing their true power. But when you learn the origins and reclaim the essence behind these symbols, they become tools for personal awakening, aligning you with the ancient wisdom they represent. Your path as a chosen one involves seeing past the surface, uncovering truths that others ignore or misunderstand. As you deepen your understanding of sacred symbols, you'll find that the knowledge they unlock is transformative, grounding you in wisdom that cannot be shaken. These symbols, once veiled, now serve as guides on your journey, empowering you with insights that no external force can take away. As you step fully into your role as a chosen one, you find yourself at the edge of a new phase, a destiny shaped by the knowledge, strength, and resilience you've cultivated. The age of awakening is upon us, an era where those who walk in truth rise, challenging the systems of secrecy and control. Your journey has led you here, prepared and aware, and now the question remains: what will you do with this newfound power? The Age of Awakening is a time when collective consciousness reaches heights it hasn't before. More people sense an inner calling, feeling drawn toward a path that transcends the material world. Yet, this path is not without resistance. Secret societies and powers that thrive in the shadows are more determined than ever to hold on to their influence, fearing what a world led by awakened souls might bring. They know that the collective rise in awareness threatens to dissolve the structures they've built, rendering them powerless in the face of truth. Your destiny is not merely to witness this shift, but to be a catalyst for it. Each step you take in alignment with your purpose inspires others, awakening dormant potentials in those around you. This influence, subtle yet powerful, ripples out into the world, creating an energy that disrupts the forces of darkness. Every decision to live authentically, every choice to embody your truth, weakens their hold and empowers the light within others. And as you move forward, you'll find that the challenges you face serve as refining fires, preparing you for even greater roles. Just as Yeshua spoke of light being placed on a lampstand to shine for all, so too does your light radiate, illuminating paths for others who seek to break free. You're not just part of this age, you're a leader in it, carrying a message that no darkness can suppress. This destiny is unique to you. It's not about conforming to any one belief or practice. It's about discovering what resonates deeply within your soul. The Age of Awakening calls for authenticity, a return to inner wisdom and divine connection that transcends labels and limitations. By embracing this truth, you serve as a reminder that the true path is one of self-discovery, empowerment, and unity with the divine. As the world continues to transform, know that your role will evolve as well. This journey has no fixed endpoint, for awakening is an ongoing process, one that grows deeper and richer with each passing moment. Your destiny is not confined to a single lifetime. It's part of a much greater cycle, a legacy that lives on through the ages. With this understanding, you step forward not as one who is merely awake, but as one who is fully alive, ready to shape the world in ways unimaginable. You are the embodiment of the age of awakening, and your light will continue to shine, guiding others toward the truth that lies within.
Chosen ones, if you enjoy our videos and would like to support our channel, feel free to buy us a coffee. The link will be in the description below. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.